Everyone, please be seated. We are gathered here today to celebrate the achievements of the seniors in the Schreyer Honors College who will receive their Scholars Medal. All are in their places. This medal ceremony for Fall Session 2025 is hereby called to order.
Good evening, everyone. It is my immense honor and privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our Fall 2025 Schreyer Honors College graduates. I'm Fotis Sotiropoulos, Executive Vice President and Provost, and I'm deeply proud of each of you and this milestone in your Penn State journey. To our graduating scholars, congratulations. Today is the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and intellectual curiosity. You have spent countless hours in the classroom, the lab, and the community. Each of you has earned your place here today. Let's take a moment to reflect what you have accomplished so far. As Schreyer scholars, each of you has completed an original research thesis or creative work, bringing new knowledge into the world and leaving a lasting mark in your field of study. Your achievements have been recognized not only within our university, but nationally and internationally through prestigious awards, scholarships, and fellowships. Beyond the classroom, you have been leaders in student government, clubs, community organizations, and causes that make a difference. You have traveled the world, expanding your perspectives and broadening your horizons. You have brought passion, creativity, and integrity to everything you do. And in doing so, you have enriched the Penn State community and served as a model and an inspiration to your peers. The Schreyer Honors College is one of the most respected undergraduate honors programs in the country and represents only 2% of Penn State undergraduates. This is a distinction you have earned through your leadership, perseverance, and outstanding intellectual achievements. Each of you exemplifies the commitment to excellence that is at the heart of this university. Of course, none of us achieve success alone. Today is a celebration both of your individual accomplishments and of the communities that have supported you. To the families and friends joining us today and those here in spirit, thank you. You have been a source of strength, comfort, and motivation throughout this journey. Excellence is never easy, and we celebrate the families who shaped our graduates into the extraordinary individuals they are today. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause to all the families and friends. Now, for the reason we are here today, the medals. More than 17,000 Schreyer scholars have won the medal you're about to receive. Designed by Professor Emeritus John A. Cook, the medal bears the phrases scholarly achievement, integrity of purpose, and intellectual curiosity. These values are not just words. They are a reflection of who you are and who you will continue to be. Each of you fully embodies these principles. As you take your next steps into careers, graduate or professional school, service, or other opportunities, I assure you that these values will continue to guide you. And in particular, I urge you to reflect in this moment of transition on your integrity of purpose. When life becomes complex or challenging, as it so often does, it is your personal purpose, your why, that will keep you grounded. Whether it's a commitment to improving your community, pushing the boundaries of knowledge, caring for loved ones, or creating a more just world, keep that purpose close to your heart. It will serve you well. And remember, integrity comes from the word integer, meaning whole. Your purpose should reflect your wholeness as a person. Not just what you do, but who you are. Let your purpose be shaped not only by your individual goals, but by your connection to others, your family, your community, your world. And as you prepare to leave this chapter behind and step into the next, ask yourself, what is my purpose? And how will I live that purpose in a way that honors my values and uplifts others? We cannot answer those questions for you, of course, but I have no doubt that you will find the answers that are right for you, for each one of you. And I have no doubt that you will continue to inspire, innovate, and lead. Our world needs your talents, your knowledge, and your commitment now more than ever. You have the power to create change, and with the knowledge and tools you have gained here, you are ready to make your impact. Everyone, please join me in congratulating the Fall 2025 graduating class of Schreyer Scholars. Woo! Bravo. Now, members of the Platform Party, please take your places as we prepare to recognize and honor the Fall 2025 class of Schreyer Scholars.
Trustees and Provost Soteropoulos, we present to you the Schreyer Scholars who have completed research or creative projects and written honors theses to earn and graduate with honors diplomas. Everyone, please hold your applause until all have received their medal. You will be given the opportunity to acknowledge the scholars at that time. Isaiah Owusu Dame Adu, with honors in mechanical engineering. Siddhartha Yoga Basu, with honors in computer science. Shresti Budakoti, with honors in mathematics. Sarah Lillian Campbell, with honors in music education. Michael Joseph Cattell Jr., with honors in geography. David James Serrata, with honors in forensic science. Lauren Clymer, with honors in accounting. Victoria Francis Condello, with honors in anthropology. Tanvi Deshmukh, with honors in biomedical engineering. Ella Frida Eskenazi, with honors in film production. Lauren Marie Hayden, with honors in mechanical engineering. Caroline Ho, with honors in immunology and infectious disease. Harrison Horner with honors in electrical engineering. Emily Horton with honors in accounting. Michaela Marie Reball with honors in biochemistry and molecular biology. Jinghee Hu with honors in meteorology and atmospheric science. Susanna Emanuel with honors in biology. Melissa Mi Kyung Kim with honors in data sciences. Rio Jeffrey King with honors in electrical engineering. Samantha April Kratman with honors in biology. Lataro Lang with honors in economics. Colin Joseph Lenahan with honors in accounting and finance. Catherine Lewandowski with honors in accounting. Jin Cheng Liu with honors in computer science. Vama Prashant Maniar with honors in English. Gabriel Marshall with honors in supply chain and information systems. Matthew James Miller with honors in supply chain and information systems. Victoria Madison Monroe with honors in architecture. Joshua Bradley Noble with honors in supply chain and information systems. Valeria Ivanova Ortiz with honors in biomedical engineering. Natalia Alexandra Pezzola with honors in theater. Jennifer Marie Plick with honors in accounting. Anant Anthaya Pathakurmi with honors in biochemistry and molecular biology. Thomas Patrick Quinn with honors in biochemistry and molecular biology. Julia Catherine Raich with honors in engineering science. Varsha Anna Rajan with honors in architecture. Caroline Ann Rutger with honors in chemical engineering. Barbara Nicole Serrano Acosta with honors in chemical engineering. Vishwa Arya Siddhabathula with honors in security, analytics, and operations. Anish Singh with honors in data sciences. Lucas William Taylor Storm with honors in engineering science. Megan Helene Wilson with honors in forensic science. Maaz Zaman with honors in mechanical engineering. scholars. Please rise if you're able and face the audience. Everyone, we present to you the Fall 2025 graduating class of Schreyer Scholars. Thank you. Please be seated. Please welcome Dr. Patrick Mather, Dean of the Schreyer Honors College, to the podium for concluding remarks.
Thank you, Tom Weber, and good evening, everyone. As Tom mentioned, my name is Pat Mather, and I have the pleasure and honor of serving as the Dean of Schreyer Honors College, the best dean job on campus. It gives me great pleasure to celebrate not only with our scholars who I'm immensely proud of, and many of whom I know from office hours, from the lab, from Donuts with the Dean, et cetera, but also amongst our partners in this endeavor, you, the family members, who are, I'm sure, even prouder of our scholar graduates than I am. I do want, before I go into a few words of wisdom, as it were, I did want to express some sincere notes of gratitude. First, to our provost, Provost Soteropoulos. Your words were very encouraging to us as the audience, and we're also inspired by what you've done in the world as a scholar, in the world of engineering, and now leading the charge for Penn State's academic mission writ large across humanities, engineering, business, the entire spectrum of things that a university does. So thank you, FOTUS. Schreyer Honors College has a name, Schreyer, and so I can't help but honor the family behind the scenes. Bill and Joan Schreyer, years ago, at the time, I didn't know it at the time, but as a university scholar myself, they were watching what we were up to at Penn State, and Mr. Schreyer and Mrs. Schreyer thought that they would take their time and treasure. Mr. Schreyer was the CEO of Merrill Lynch, and pay it forward, as it were. He found himself, for example, working for Merrill, and he found himself in Germany. And he said, if I have anything to do with it, students that are in a college that bears my name are going to gain a global perspective. They're going to do more than just learn things from books. They're going to apply knowledge, and they're even going to create knowledge. And they're going to do this with a sense of ethics and understanding, and as Provost Soteropoulos mentioned, integrity of purpose. And so as we stand here today, I really wish Mr. Schreyer and Mrs. Schreyer could be here to witness, some 27 years later after the naming of the college, that we're still continuing to celebrate the terrific achievements of our scholars. And because we're a named college, we are the envy of honors colleges in the nation, in that we have a team of outstanding staff that number about 30, and many of the students know them. Some of them are in the room, and some of them are behind the scenes, just making the trains run on time, as it were. So I would like to lead a big round of applause for the staff of Schreyer Honors College that make this happen. And the vision that the faculty of the time, and now going back into the 80s, that they had along with the Schreyers about how to do deep, meaningful education that has a student to faculty ratio of 1. How do you do that at a place like Penn State? How do you scale such a relationship-rich education, and the wisdom was the faculty. And so we have the benefit of having approximately 450 faculty that somehow raise their hand and say, yes, I'm engaged in honors education at Penn State. And this takes many forms. It takes the form of honors advising. It takes the form of teaching honors classes, accepting an academic contract with a student that says, I want to do more, I want to do deeper work in your class. We call that an honors option. And then also thesis supervisors. And I want us to celebrate all of these faculty with another round of applause for their dedication to your scholars. And for the families in the room, when you're looking at like the thesis title, and ideally you get a copy of the thesis in your family rooms at some point, there is a thesis supervisor associated with these theses, and that's the one-to-one relationship we talk about sort of, you know, the fun part about the theses, if you read these titles, they were things that the professors don't know the answer to. And that's why they bothered to engage with this material. What a scary prospect for scholars and for faculty to pioneer an idea that we really don't know the answer, but it is an important problem in the world. Let's do that together. And it's just a beautiful thing that we do really well, and we count on the faculty and the amazing scholars before you. Now, just about 3 minutes, I wanted to share some thoughts about where we are right now at this moment and a few days and weeks ahead for you, because I was there. So you did it. There's no changing this. You accomplished your degree with honors at Penn State. And you need to let that in. At the beginning of each semester, we have a tradition of sending out an email where we'll have a picture of the Nittany Lion, and I'll just say, you got this. And the idea is what's ahead is a lot of uncertainty. You know, it could be your last semester and you're not done your thesis. You might have not even started writing. And so there's a lot of fear about what lays ahead. Or you could be a first semester student where there is imposter syndrome, like wicked, flying like I should not be here, let alone the honors college. And many of our students, if not most, have all of those different feelings at the beginning of a semester. Now we're at the other end of that journey, your undergraduate journey, and some of you undergraduate and masters. And what I find with really inspired people like you all are is an unwillingness to let it in. You take the goal and the goal post and you move it. Or you might even say, yeah, but that experiment, or, you know, it's not perfect. If I could do it again, and you know, in the final chapter, here's the litany of things I would do differently. And that's life. And that's honors education, that's scholarship. And in fact, I've heard it said that the frontier, the surface area of the things we don't know grows as we do scholarship. And so it's very natural for you to feel like, I'm getting this degree, I'll have my diploma, I have the medal now, but you know, I think I could have done better. I'm here to declare, no, you couldn't have done better. You did exactly what was required of you, and you are Schreyer scholars. A round of applause for our scholars. So what's next? And you know, I'm very proud of where everybody's going. I've heard stories about like this place or that place, but that's not what this is about. What I'm going to talk a little bit about where you're going next emotionally. And so when I left Penn State, this was now going back to 1990, so 35 years ago, right? So I was going to go to grad school, and I had. First of all, I thought my thesis was highly imperfect. In fact, I can't really open it. Now, it's on my shelf, but I don't dare open it because of the errors I know are there. But the feelings that you're going to have when you enter, either you have a job that you're lined up for, you're going to be an entrepreneur perhaps, doing your own thing, or maybe additional education, you're going to sit down, let's say you're at a meeting or in a laboratory setting, or you're like, okay, I'm writing my first proposal for funding for my company. And there's going to be this contrast between how you feel then and how you felt this year. This semester, I could tell you had some swagger. You all like know Penn State, you know where to find things, you know how you're advising other students if you're a peer educator, for example. And in just weeks or a month, you're going to be the newbie. You're going to be in an environment where they're saying things that are like, I don't even know what they just said. Like, what was that? And then you're like writing in your notebook with it, knowing, but you're like, oh my gosh, I need to wear a whole new mask. Which I don't encourage you to do. Don't wear masks, it's energy depleting. But my point of this is just to expect that you're going to feel disoriented and perhaps fearful of being the least knowledgeable person in the room, or at least that's what you'll tell yourself. And I find myself, if it's helpful, I find myself in those rooms all the time now. And that's because I choose to learn for life. And so this year I decided I'm gonna start learning plant biology because I feel like the intersection of material science and plant biology is an area that can really do some important things in the world of agriculture. And boy, am I ignorant about plant biology. I didn't take a single plant biology class in my life. But that feeling of being ignorant or sort of being embarrassed by your lack of knowledge is a better way to put it, is for you, because I know your hunger level is very high, is a driver. It's a fuel. And it is a sign that you're in the right place. If you're feeling like you're the most knowledgeable person in the room, move. Because you're not doing anything really that special. So keep moving, and my encouragement to you is, within a few months, if you're starting to feel down on yourself, that you're a low person in this setting, as I described it, remember this speech, hopefully, and think, oh, this is a good sign that I'm in a growing space. So I am immensely proud of what you've accomplished. I remember multiple among you in your first semester, and the rate of growth in your intellectual capabilities, but also in your people skills and your influence on the greater Penn State is nothing short of remarkable. And I'm so proud as a Penn State alum myself, as a Schreyer Scholar myself, and as your friend, I'm so proud of what you've accomplished. And in this moment in time, you take a snapshot, 2025 in the world we live in, we need you. We need people with integrity. We need people with a high sense of personal ethics, but ethics at the systems level as well. And I gotta say, we need creative people because the world has problems to solve, and you are not only problem solvers, you're problem finders. And so I imagine you're going to reframe some important questions of our time in a way that can be solved, whether it uses AI, is AI, or is just an extreme measure of just self-reflection and entering into the world with the answers through perspective or through work. After today, you'll be among what now is about 18,000 Schreyer Scholar or University Scholar alumni. These are your people. If you can imagine wanting to start a company, like I mentioned before, get advice, or you find yourself in a new town. I was recently in Austin. We got a bunch of Schreyer Scholar alumni in Austin, Texas. Just as one random example, wherever you find yourself, give us a call and we will connect you. That's what we love to do. And so you're now an alum of Penn State and of Schreyer Honors College. And when I witness the collaboration, whether it's in the finance world, the arts world, engineering, you name it, it is a beautiful thing to witness, to see the collaboration level, sometimes leading to a job switch, or if you're in a transition in a new town. This is a huge value proposition. Not only, how many alumni do we have now, Fotis, for Penn State? It's like 800,000. That's like, I dare say, the biggest in the world. And then it's our small but mighty Schreyer alumni of 18,000. That's a big number too. And so I am looking forward to you engaging with us as mentors, or just helping us help you connect in wherever you are in the world. And if you're not sure how to connect with Penn State, give Sean Goheen a call, give me a call, and we will plug you in wherever you are in the world or whatever stage you're in. So I just want to close by saying, congratulations, scholars. I couldn't be more proud of you. And let's join in a round of applause for amazing people. Okay, now just a couple words of logistics. Immediately after this ceremony, please join me and the whole crowd for a reception in Alumni Hall. That's the big room on that side of the hub facing Pollock Avenue, or just follow the river of people heading over there. And so please rise if you are able to prepare for the recessional.